change out day today. That coil right there is coming out of this little true. See if we can bang her out. Okay, I got ahead of myself here on the video link, so I got the cover off the EVAP section. And this is what it looks like. This is a newer true. And instead of all these pieces being aluminum, it's a plastic tray now, one-piece plastic tray. So this whole apparatus is one-piece plastic now. Still, the customers can't get to them to clean, so what happens is food drops down there and that builds up. It's no fault on the customer. There's no way to clean these without taking them apart, and no one's going to show them how to do it. Pop out fan guard now, fan shroud. That's nice. This whole piece right here. Did I get that other screw out? I got a couple more screws to get out on the sides. This is going to tilt forward, and then you'll pull the coil right out of the pan. It just sits in there. I'll show you that here in just a sec. Okay, once you get the screws off, there's screws going down the sides. It's all a one-piece plastic apparatus now. Can you see that? And you get it leaning forward, then the coil's going to pull right out of there. See that? And then look, it's all one-piece plastic in there. We'll get that cleaned up too. That's a huge improvement from when these used to be the little aluminum pieces. See, it's a one-piece plastic drain pan. See that? Even the bottom's one piece. I got to get the shop vac and clean that out, but let me get that coil out of there and I'll show you. Okay, so I got the coil out. It's down there. I always get rid of that accumulator too. That's nothing but another leak spot. And then on this new assembly that True has, the whole piece will come out. It's plastic now. Isn't that nice? No more building up the drains like the old days. You can take it over here and clean it. So the whole piece comes out. I'm going to set it here so you can look at it. The drain fitting screws in the bottom, and the hose just goes through. So that's really nice. I'm going to get the scrub in here. Okay, I got the plastic part cleaned up, super good and scrubbed out. I got this scraped out. A lot of that's like scale from water because that drain was plugged. You know, all the organic matter's out of there, so we can start our rebuild. Let's do that. Okay, with this being plastic now, you want to fit up your pipe and your cap tube and stuff and make as many welds on the outside of the box as you can. So I got it up here. I'm using the bakery spray today to wrap up my cap tube. Anything round will work. Today was bakery release spray. I found it right over here on the cook's line. Sweet. At the end of the cap tube, taped off, because we're gonna fish it down the back and over to get to the liquid line dryer. So I just fitted all this up back here and welded it up on the outside. The less welds you have to make inside in this tight space, the better it is. So we're just gonna have the one weld left right here. As you see, I cut that little factory accumulator out every time. I've done it my whole career. I don't know why, but I do. Those are just more leak spots. I know they're in there for a reason, but yeah, they work just fine when you get them out of there. Okay, let's get the coil back fitted in, and we'll get this one soldered in, and we'll run that cap tube around the back. Okay, so leave this unscrewed so you can get that last weld in. Now you can put it all back. I checked the weld with the mirrors, and I'm going to go ahead and screw that back up and get the fan back in. Pretty confident on the welds, and then we'll fish the cap tube down, get that all in with the dryer, and we'll nitrogen test it. Okay, then you feed your cap tube down into your new dryer. Now we can nitrogenize this and check for leaks. I got the nitro for the pressure test here. Just a little over 200. Probably like 220, 215. I'll get the soap bubbles going on everything. Get them all soaked up good. Okay, that looks good. Okay, everything back here looks good. let that hold and we'll check it here in about 15 minutes while we're putting the parts back together on this thing. Okay, I pulled my vacuum down. I weighed in my 11 ounces and it looks pretty darn close with the factory charge weight in. Not bad. And we'll let it cool down and we'll button her back up. Not too shabby. All back together. I got to get a handle for it and 2 hinge kits. I didn't get a lot of video of the work because I was on a tight time frames. These guys want to cook. I started at 7:30. It's just before 9:30. So about a 2-hour job. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna order up the handle and this hinge kit. It needs hinge kits. Got done with that coil change out. I didn't get a lot of video of the actual work going on because they had me on a tight time frame. The cleanup guy let me in there at 7:30 so I could get that coil changed out before the guys came in to start prepping and cooking. So I got that one done in like 2 hours. It was on the 2nd floor, so I had to take all my gear upstairs, but that was a good one there. All right, thanks, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.